Hey everybody, it's your man James, Mr. One Treasures, back with you with some more video action. Hey, doing a little something different today. It's not the usual shtick. I'm here live in person at a new comic shop that opened up here locally to me, and I thought you guys would enjoy checking it out. You can see right there their name, Yak Comics. And I saw them on Facebook, and they had some really cool images there, so I thought I gotta check this place out. You know, me being the comic master that I am, you know I gotta check it out. So let's say we head on inside and check it on out. And here we are in the shop, checking out some sweet stuff here in the cases. Oh, look at that, there you go. Wolverine losing his adamantium right there. Classic issue, classic. Totally great stuff. Oh, there's one of my favorites right there. Fall of the Mutants. I remember it's the first issue of X-Men I ever picked up. Awesome stuff. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, there you are. There you are, the classic Wolverine #1. The one everybody loves. Some great posters here on the wall. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is so cool right there. We got us some graded comics. First Carnage, 9/6. Wow. Amazing. It is so nice to have a true comic shop close by again. Oh, you gotta love those classic panels. The Kirby love, the Kirby love. Got some more modern stuff. And I guess if there's any modern character who deserves his own case, I guess it would be Spawn, wouldn't it? Hey everybody, and here we are with Oren Brown, the owner and proprietor of Geek Comics. And we're going to do a little interview here and talk with him and see why he brought this great store into being. So I want to thank you, Oren, for your time.
Yeah.
You know, so what is it that made you want to open a store just like this?
Well, I've had a lot of comics for a long time, and I like buying more than I like having them, so I decided to sell them to fund buying more stuff all the time.
So I see this like a true comic shop. It's not like your modern day, you know, sort of geek culture stores with all the other, you know, ancillary stuff that's really not comic related. You know, is this how you wanted it to be, a true comic shop, or is it just a case of, you know, I had so much stuff, so I just thought I'd just do this?
Well, I feel we didn't have a just dedicated comic shop, so we kind of needed that, but also it's what I would want. It's what I wanted, and I just kind of run my business like that. Not necessarily what sells and makes money, but what I would like to have around me and what I think people should be buying. So,
well, you know, there's the old joke of like, there's a reason you don't see comic book shops in the Fortune 500.
Yeah, right. Well, I think technically, no, I thought it would be better if I did one thing right than a bunch of different interests poorly or okay. So that's kind of the motivation.
So do you specialize in older stuff, or do you have newer stuff? Where do you sort of land your inventory?
So up until very recently, everything has been used. It's all used comics, but that doesn't mean that we don't have stuff from 2024 or something like that. With some problems with pre-orders in the area, I've taken on a little bit of a bigger role of ordering the weeklies. I'm kind of just dabbling in it. It wasn't my plan, but I'm kind of developing as it goes. And the October books arriving in August will be like my first shipment of new stuff. So we have used older stuff, and we'll be featuring new. We don't particularly have a lot of, you know, pre-Silver Era, really not that much Silver Era either. So it's a lot of bronze and modern, and now new stuff.
Okay, well, that's good. Never had too much of that stuff around. So do you do events here? Is there anything you have planned for, like, something special, more interest in the place?
Yeah, actually, we do have a swap meet planned for October 11th, the same day as the
Fan Fest that's going to be in town, and that's going to be at Northtown Coffee. We threw a swap meet in July on the property here, but the temperature was a little warm to have an outside event for that, though we wanted to try it, and everybody was very dedicated, and it really turned out well. We decided to try to start throwing that quarterly, and I got that idea when I was living up in Alaska. The comic shop Bosco's up there is very involved in the community, and they threw a swap like that. It was very low barrier to entry, maybe $20 a table, but it was more for the community to spend the day together and trade stuff around. It wasn't a lot of people off the street buying stuff. It was just the members, you know, like getting to know each other, finding out what each other likes, getting good deals on stuff, which I like. And then I get to shop all the vendors' booths and trade for credit, so it really works out for me.
And I understand you're going to be doing, you got something special running for, what is it, for Labor Day?
Yeah, I have a $75 short box of our raw comics, our unbagged and boarded dollar books typically, but save about half off if you buy it by the short box.
Wow, that is a crazy deal right there. A short box of comics for $75. You're not going to find that anywhere else, I don't think.
I don't think anywhere on this side of the mountains at this time, and we want to continue doing that. And the reason we're throwing it is so that we can bring more from the back out, and there's more offered for everybody.
Nice.
Really, the business model is for every dollar spent, we buy $2 worth of comics for you to spend the next time.
Yeah, that's a good model. I like that. So, in your picture, you got a lot of more modern stuff. You going to try to maybe move into trying to get more like silver and golden age stuff, so you can have some nice stuff in the cases, or is it going to always be focused the way it is now?
I changed them a little bit, but largely they're the best sellers. Typically back here is the McFarlane Spider-Man stuff or other Spider-Man stuff. Right now we're kind of heavy on Miles Morales and Carnage and Red Goblin stuff. The Spawn is absolutely the attention drawer. I don't think I could ever switch this out. I've actually expanded it to where the Batman section usually is, because I'm kind of low on Batman keys, and Spawn being at this anniversary year just gets a lot of attention. There's a lot of attention. It gets a lot of interest from people who are new and old. We have like people who saw it when their dad was collecting it when they were a kid or something like that, and now want to get into it. I have fathers who were into it when they were a kid, bringing their children and getting into it. I don't know why it has such a cultural impact, but it is just huge here. Maybe because I have so much stuff that it draws the attention. I have t-shirts and posters, but people just really love this. And then X-Men is my true love in the back, and I got a Star Wars section, though I'm dabbling in trading it out for Ninja Turtles, but that's my true love, so it's hard for me to sell that stuff.
Wow, so some good stuff here, folks. Definitely want to check it out. Yakka Comics, and I want to thank Warren for his time here and give us some
1404 Fruitvale.
1404 Fruitvale. Maybe you definitely want to come in and check this place out, and we'll be getting some more stuff for you soon. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed checking out a true comic shop, something you rarely see anymore nowadays, and a guy who has the same passion that we all do, love this stuff as much as anybody can, and I will be back more with some stuff for you guys later, and until next time, take care. Hey everybody, man, James here again. I just wanted to take a little moment here and say I didn't realize about the camera angle there in the last couple minutes of the video here. My camera person wanted to try to get both me and Oren in the shot, and while it may have looked good on the phone when they changed the angle, it turns out it didn't work so much with the camera itself. So sorry about that. Sorry about the little technicality there, seeing me sideways, but hey, these kind of things happen when you're trying to do new things, right? You're always going to fudge it up somehow, but just wanted to let you guys know, sorry about that. I'll try to, do better in the next one. But also, if you did like what you saw there, be sure to let me know, and, drop me some comments down there, get some likes out here, share out some links, help pump up that attention to it. Because if this is something you like, I'll try to do more stuff like this. So let me know down in the comments there what you guys are thinking. I'll also be sure to check the description section. It's got links to all the places you can find me on, including Twitter now, which I am now finally on Twitter. I decided to bite the bullet. I'm on Twitter, or X as it's called now. And also there's a link to a Facebook page for Yak Comics own page on Facebook. So you want to check that out too, and you can see all what they're all about, even more if you like what you saw here. And I will be back again soon with some more stuff. Till next time, take care.